Dear students, welcome to all of you in the English grammar class. Today I am proceeding with the remaining part of the chapter Subject Verb Concord. I have discussed with you that verb always agrees with its subject. If the subject is singular, verb is singular, and if the subject is plural, verb is plural. Verb should also match with the person. Now I am coming to the point 6. The verb agrees with the number of nouns that follow the verb when a sentence starts with there, as there is no flower on the plant. Number 2, there were many players present there. In the first sentence, flower is one. That is why I have used the verb is, singular verb. In the second sentence, subject players are plural. So, the verb used here is plural. Verb is plural. Now, the next point is 7th point. Some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take a singular verb. For example, mathematics is my favorite subject. Number 2, this news is false. These two words, mathematics, news, politics, economics, these words appear plural in form, but in fact they are singular in meaning. Next point is, sometimes the name of a country or province or the title of a book which is plural in form is followed by a singular verb. For example, the United States of America is a powerful country. Number 2, the Arabian Nights contains interesting stories. Thus, United States of America and Arabian Nights, the Arabian Nights, both appear plural in form, but they are singular in meaning. Next point is, a collective noun generally takes a singular verb when the subject stands for the collection as a whole, and a plural verb when the subject stands for the members of which it is composed. It means when subject shows that it is the collection as a whole, we use singular verb, but when individual or members of the collective noun are considered separately, we use plural verb. For example, the jury has given its verdict. Second is, the jury have different opinions. In the first example, jury has been used for a collective team. And in the second sentence, the members of jury have been considered. That is why the verb is plural. And in the first sentence, verb is singular. Next point is, some nouns which appear to be singular in form take a plural verb. For example, The police have arrested criminals. For the word police, we always use plural verb. Next, some nouns such as food, furniture, clothing, scenery always take a singular verb, as this furniture is very old. The scenery of Nainital is very beautiful. Point number 10 is some nouns like shoes, trousers, scissors, pantaloons, spectacles always take plural verb. For example, my scissors are very sharp. But when they are preceded by a pair of, they take a singular verb. For example, a pair of shoes was bought by me. Next, point number 11 is a relative pronoun must agree with its antecedent in gender, number, and person. Everybody knows relative pronouns are who, which, that, and they always agree with the antecedent. Antecedent is the pronoun or noun which is used before the relative pronoun. For example, it is he who is to blame. Second example is it is you who are to blame. Here the verb used is in the first sentence is according to he, and in the second sentence is according to you. Next, point number 12, error of proximity. This point should be considered like this. Often the verb is made to agree in number with a noun near to it instead of its proper subject. It is called the error of proximity. It should be avoided. The verb must agree with its proper subject. So it means to say that we always use the verb which is near. We always use the verb according to the subject which is near to it, but sometimes it is not proper. Verb must agree with the proper subject. For example, the price of apples was very high. In this sentence, price is the proper subject. Therefore, verb is singular. We are not using the word according to the apples. We are using the verb according to the price. Thank you.